my friends. It's me again. Happy to be here. Coach Dean Brown, the Paradigm Changer, going live. What day is this? This is day number 4 for the 14-day live video online challenge. And today, our task is to talk about our personal story, something that has had an impact on our lives and is part of the reason we do what we do now. Welcome to the show. For those of you that are watching me live, I'd love to get a thumbs up, a heart, a care, a comment, a subscription if you're watching me on YouTube. And by all means, thank you for being here. If you're watching the replay, by all means, give me a hashtag replay. And by all means, let me know where you're watching from. I'd love to know. I've had people watching me from all over the world over the last little while, and I love that. It's so exciting to hear from people from Australia and where, it's totally a different day compared to where it is now. I am Coach Dean. I empower coaches, consultants, C-suite executives, business owners to work fewer hours and to have more fun while they're doing it, to generate high-ticket leads, to get in that place where they're closing more sales, to get in that place where they're scaling revenue and they're getting into 6 and 7 figures and maximizing their team's synergy and effectiveness. It's all about productivity. It's all about connection. And thank you for being here, my friends, because as I mentioned, connection, my brothers and sisters, the story that I'm going to share with you is something that a lot of people are sensitive about. And it's not even impossible that this video might get stopped as soon as I say the word suicide. We still on? We're still on. Imagine that. So that's where my story kind of starts making a real impact on my life, because I didn't actually be successful at that. And he even tried twice. And you might think, why is this guy joking like this? And I'm telling you right now, it's because I can face this. I can be comfortable with what I had done in the past. The shit got so deep, my friends, like my son loves to say, it was a shit ton of garbage that you were going through, or I was going through. And that is what it takes for you to want to end it all, to take your life, to commit suicide. And this happened a long time ago for me. And obviously I wasn't successful at it. So, hey, there's something that I don't do well. Imagine that. I actually tried twice, as I said. And there was lots of reasons. It was just after the 2008 economic crash. The world went to garbage. I lost a 6-figure-a-year job. And then started to try my work on my own business and spent more time trying to collect money than actually making it. Ended up with all kinds of challenges that were just more than what I could handle. I didn't realize that I didn't have the right mindset. I didn't realize that I was doing so many things wrong. And it was just a real bad time for me. I had to get to the bottom to realize, hey, I'm glad it didn't take 2. I'm not sure who you are, but thank you for commenting that you're glad that it didn't take, because I agree, because I'm here to share with you my story and maybe help someone else from doing what I tried, because there's lots of people that are successful at this. And the stuff that's going on these days, there's probably a lot more people that are going through this. So this is why I chose to talk about this, because even though I know it's a sensitive subject, people need to hear that there's hope. Hey, Dana, good to have you on. Imagine that. Thank you for being here and sharing with me. If you can go to the Facebook / StreamYard app link, you'll find that you can actually come on and I'll know that it's you. But I think I'll know it's you, and you're probably going to be the only person that I don't know that I now do know. Anyways, it's great to have you on, girl. I missed you, and I'm looking forward to chatting with you again soon. So anyways, back to my story. This happened because I wasn't prepared for my own life. I wasn't living my own life. I wasn't allowing myself to be who I'm supposed to be. And I was actually preventing myself. Thank you for laughing with me, Dana. I was actually, how would I say that? Blocking my own reality. I was not allowing myself to be who I was meant to be. I was trying to live up to what other people expected me to be. And it was tough. Anytime you're living your life in a place where you're worried about what this person says or what that person thinks or what you're being told to do rather than what you know is right for yourself, life gets tough. And it was very tough for me at that time, enough for me to try to take it. And I was saved by a stranger the first time. and my own daughter the second time. Now, she didn't catch me in the act. It was one of those where I was going to say goodbye to my 5 children, and one wasn't there. And she now knows that she's the one that saved me, and we're tight. I love my youngest daughter very, very much, and I'm so thankful that she was actually at a friend's house that night, and I didn't have the opportunity to say goodbye to her, because I would not be here today to talk to you about this. My friends, the world is in a bad place right now, and we can do something about it. We really can. But it has to start with us. It has to start from the inside. It has to start with our own passion for life. It has to start with us recognizing that there's lessons to be learned. If you're struggling, if you're having a rough go, it's the universe saying, hey, you've got some lessons to learn and a higher purpose. But you've got to learn the lessons behind these challenges, behind these tasks, behind these obstacles, behind this shit ton of garbage that you might be experiencing right now. So I'm encouraging you, my friends, to just be patient with yourself. Give yourself a break. Don't be in such a place where you're always spanking yourself. Learn how to thank yourself. Learn how to chill out. Take a chill pill, as some kids say, and just be in that place where you can accept that everything's not going to go right. Be in that place where you can realize that, wait a second, I need to do something different, because if I'm doing what I'm doing and it's not working, then that means you need to stop doing it and do something else. Don't keep trying to make it work. Accept that you've made a mistake, that you're maybe doing something wrong. Maybe you're listening to someone that you shouldn't be listening to. Maybe you are not listening to the right person. Maybe you need to find a new person to listen to. Maybe you need to spend more time looking in the mirror and saying, I love you. I know you've got what it takes. You just need to figure out what that is. And there's a lot of us that when we look in the mirror and say that, we don't have a clue what that is. We don't know what it is we need to do. But the catch is, we got to keep trying. We can't stop trying. Giving up is not allowed. Your heart doesn't stop beating. Your brain doesn't stop thinking. Your lungs don't stop breathing. So you don't get to stop trying, my friends. Ask for help. If you're in that place where you're not sure what to do and all you want to do is have it stop, have the pain stop, which is what drove me to that. I just wanted the pain to stop. I'd lost my pensions. I'd lost my savings. I was homeless. I was in a place where I wasn't able to see my kids anymore. My wife didn't trust me. She felt I'd be violent, which I wouldn't, but she didn't know that. And I'm not saying that it was her fault. It was just is what it is. And, I got to that place where it was just too much pain. I'd lost too much. I didn't want to lose any more, without even realizing that taking my life was the ultimate loss. And of course, I had to get down there. I had to get to that rock bottom place in order to realize that, wait a second, the only way is up. And the only solution is to find a way up and to ask for help, which I did do. And of course, I didn't know who to ask. I just kept working on asking, like talking to people, sharing, being in that place where I could be vulnerable, being in that place where I could be who I needed to be, because I realized I wasn't being that person. I was, like I said, I was living my life based on what other people were telling me I should do. My father being the biggest one. My father was a very abusive man, mentally and physically. And some of the stuff he taught me put me on the wrong path. And I took that path seriously because it was beat into me. And I chose to take it to the bitter end because I didn't realize there was a better way. I didn't realize I was supposed to be me. As far as I was concerned, I was supposed to do what my dad told me, what my parents told me, what society told me, what the system told me to do. That's where I was making my mistake. I wasn't allowing these two things that we're born with, awareness and choice, to be the things that drove me to be myself. We need to deepen our awareness to the point where we start to make different choices. You need to learn how to learn your lessons. You need to learn how to notice that you're not learning your lessons so you can actually realize, wait a second, I've got to do something different. I've got to learn these lessons. I've got to be in this place where I can make a change and make a change for the better. Because if you try something different and it doesn't get better, then you got to keep trying something different. Ask for help. Look for someone that can coach you. Dana, you were one of those people that really made a big difference for me. So it's ironic that you're here tonight, because if it wasn't for you, girl, when I was going through my career change at Everest College and how you helped me out so much at the time, I wouldn't be here to share that with you. And you wouldn't be here to be thankful that I'm here to share that with you. And so it's your damn fault, girl. Thank you. I appreciate that. And it's beautiful, beautiful thing, the way the universe works, because who knew would be on my call, my live video tonight, but the very person that was part of what I'm talking about. You were there. You were so instrumental in saving my life. Every time I tell you that, you say, no, 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 it wasn't me, but you know it was. And I love you for it. Thank you so much, Dana. And this is what I'm talking about. There's always going to be one person that makes a difference. Now, there's going to be more than one person, but it's only going to be one person at a time. And trust me, that's right. People come into our lives for a reason, Dana. You're absolutely correct. And we need to learn how to accept that that person is there for a reason. Don't shut yourself down. Open yourself up. Learn how to connect with a deeper sense. Learn how to accept that the lessons, the challenges, the things the universe, the people the universe puts in front of you are there for a reason. And like you said, Dana, there for a reason. And that's the purpose of my talk with you tonight. If this reaches anybody that it helps, I'm so thankful. And I've already helped many people solve this for themselves, and they're quite successful today. And I'm very thankful. I watch them online on their feeds, their social media feeds, and I'm so thankful that I helped those people. And there was even one of them at Everest College, Dana, that I actually helped. I'm not going to say his name because that's not fair. He's not here to be part of the conversation. And but nonetheless, you know him, and I'm still in contact with him, and he's doing great. He's got himself a good career. He's built himself a home. He's got himself a family now, and that wasn't always going to be the case. And we have to lose a lot in order to make the decision where we're done losing stuff. It's time to make a change. So, my friends, please be willing to reach out for help. Be willing to reach out to me for help. Be willing to call the hotline if you're at that place. When I was a mentor in a particular men's Facebook group, I had men call me at the weirdest hours to say, "Hey, man, I've got a gun in my hand, or I'm doing this, and I'm ready to end it." And I didn't say, "Hey, well, you know what? I'm just going to bed. I'll call you tomorrow." No, I understood that was me being put in that person's life for a reason. And and you're exactly right, Dana. Giving is how we grow. Receiving is how we grow exponentially. Giving, yes, but receiving also is important, because there has to be someone there to receive that. And the person that's receiving, this kind of reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean, where Captain Jack woke up the guy with the bucket of water, and it was like, I know how to break that bad luck. And he says the person that did the waking has to, and it goes on and on. But there's humor in everything if you give yourself a chance to see it. There's purpose in everything if you give yourself a chance to see it. There's love, there's joy behind every dark cloud if you give yourself a chance to see it. Be willing to look. Be willing to take a breath. Realize that there's something really wrong and you can change it. Take that breath. Take 2 big deep breaths. Take as many as you need. But understand that you can change it. And it's our purpose to change it. We're here, like Dana said, to be there for ourselves and for other people. And the universe will put the weirdest things in front of you at the weirdest times. And it's our job to recognize that and not close our mind, close our eyes, close our reality to those interventions. And, I use the word intervention, and that's, ironically, what it is, because the universe is choosing to use this person, this circumstance, their tool to manifest it, to intervene with who you are about to become. We need to work ourselves into being a better person and growing and finding joy and happiness. So I'm so happy, my friends, that I am here to share with you these simple things. And it's such a mind blower, Dana, that you're here as well, because who knew? I didn't invite you. I didn't, obviously you're always invited, but I didn't make a point of specifically inviting you. The universe invited you. So, my dear girl, it's such a powerful proof that what I'm talking about is real. And Trust me, my friends, anybody that's watching this now, anybody that's watching this later, I love you. Find a way to love yourself. Find a way to be in that place where you can forgive yourself. We've all done some nasty stuff. I have done some very nasty things to a lot of different people over the years. Not so much now. Now I serve, now I help. But there was a time when I was a monster for myself and for many, many other people. And I have worked on reconnecting with those people. It's about healing. It's about getting into a place where you can accept that healing needs to happen, where you can actually mentally and physically choose to do some healing. When I say mentally, I'm thinking the decisions. When I say physically, I mean take action. Get in a place where you're actually going to go to that person, either online or on the phone, or walk over to their house, or, whatever the case may be. But find that place in your heart, in your personal reality, where you're willing to change your paradigm to help someone else change their paradigm. You know what I'm talking about, Dana. And it's amazingly powerful when we give ourselves the chance to help other people. We always have the potential. We don't always make the choice, and we certainly don't always take the action, because lots of people will make a choice and then just sit there and do nothing. So it takes that awareness, it takes that choice, but it takes action. And it's, again, law of attraction. The universe gets in there. If you don't know how to meditate, please find a way to just get more peace in your heart, in your mind, in your soul. And if meditation is what it is, that's fine. Sit somewhere quiet if you have to. That's a form of meditation. Just being still and letting your mind slow down is what it takes. For me, it was a lot of choice to become more aware, to ask questions, and to actually pay people. I actually paid people a lot of money to help me, to coach me. And that's why I'm a coach now. That's right, Dana. Drop the excuses and be who we're meant to be. 100%. I couldn't agree more. Drop the excuses. It's, don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits. And this is part of what life is all about. We don't grow if we don't try to grow. One of those things I share with my clients is there's no growth in the comfort zone, and there's no comfort in the growth zone. We need to get uncomfortable, and we need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. We need to be in that place where we realize this is going to be a challenge, this is going to be tough, but we have to make the move. We have to take the steps. We have to try, and try again. 110%, like they say in football and hockey. You've got to give it all you got, and you can't stop. Now, you can rest. Resting is not stopping. Taking a breather is not stopping. It's when you give up and turn around and go the other way, that's stopping. And that is choosing to fail. And that's where I was. I was choosing to fail. And I learned that, I felt really bad after I realized what I had done, or almost done. And, I even was aware of how that felt to have someone in my family commit suicide, because I'd had cousins and uncles and relatives and friends commit suicide. So why in the hell was I choosing that, or thinking that it was right? It's our mind gets sick because of pain and despair and manipulation and not being aware of who we're truly meant to be. And I encourage you, my friends, to reach out for that truth in yourself. Dig in there deep. Ask questions. Get someone to talk to. Ask someone for help. And trust me, I have been that person for many other people, where I was just giving that bit of encouragement to a stranger. And after that, they saw me again and they said, if it wasn't for you saying that to me that day, and I know you've been through that too, Dana, where you've just stopped to talk to somebody that was on the verge. They were in that place where they were going to, the next little while, they were going to go and do that deed. And that kindness from you, the universe put you right there at the right time. And you took action. You opened up your heart. And you just were there. It doesn't mean that we have to say anything or do anything. We just have to be there. Be that person. Be that I don't want to use the word tool, device, whatever you want to say, from the universe, but be in that place where you can be that person that helps someone else. Accept that it's our purpose. It's it's what gives our lives meaning, when we can help other people do something that they didn't know they could do or didn't know they needed to do. And when you get in that place where you actually start helping people, you'll start to realize that you like helping people. And that's where I am now. I'm at a place now, I've been through so much coaching, so much training, helped so many different people, that it's my purpose now. And yes, I still get frustrated when individuals choose to be resistant. Not everybody wants to be helped, and you'll experience that as well. Some people are at a place where they just can't accept that it's for them to get to that next place. They've got to do something uncomfortable. They've got to do something that sounds like you want them to do it, but you're just reminding them that they want to do it. They're just refusing to admit that they want to do it. Did you catch that? Sometimes other people know what you need better than you do. Listen to them. Let them help. Don't be in that place. Oh my goodness. Mike Power. The universe is delivering like you wouldn't believe. My brother, I was just sharing, I didn't want to use your name. And then what did you do? The universe put you on this call. My brother. Wow. I'm getting teary-eyed. I really am. I was meant to live. You're meant to live. This is incredible. This is so incredible. You guys. Wow. 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 Just incredible. I'm so happy you're here, Mike. I'm so happy you spoke up. What is going on? Oh, the universe. Oh, my heart. Oh, my love for you guys and myself. What a beautiful call. What a beautiful live. If I hadn't come on tonight at this time, you guys wouldn't be here to share this with me. I love you both. Love you so much. Wow. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. Thank you guys for being in my life, for giving me the chance to be in your life, for making that difference. This is so incredible. My eyes are stinging from sweat because I'm just so teared up. Unbelievable. And this is part of what I've learned, my friends. I've learned how to let my emotions flow. I've learned how to be who I'm meant to be. I've learned how to accept that part of me. What made me get to that negative place was not allowing myself to be who I'm meant to be, resisting it. What you resist persists. What you release will cease. My friends, this is so powerful, so awesome. And Mike, it is such a joy to have you on this call. And Dana, wow, this is just, wow, so cool. And I love you guys, and I'm so thankful. And let's please stay in contact, because you know what? We have work to do. And yes, I'm going to help you with your advertising in the spring, Mike, when you go ahead and do your thing with your business. And it's, oh man, yes. Thank you so much. Vulnerability is strength. I love you guys too. And right when you were a young man and confused, I'm glad I could help you then, Mike. And it was one of those things where I couldn't believe you got out of that car that day to come and talk to me, because I thought for sure you'd just keep on going, but you knew. And I'm so thankful that I did that for you and to you, because you needed it. And there we are today, working the same thing. This is what the universe has in store for us. We are meant to work together, my friends. We're meant to be in that place where we're supporting each other, and we have that connection. That this is what it's meant to be human. We are going to heal the world with this, what we're doing right now. Not just like the three of us, but the world, humans. We need to connect. We need to be in that place where we can realize who we are and what we're meant to do as humans, as a society, as a connected through the law of attraction, through the universe. The universe uses each of us, and the universe has used all three of us that are here right now to do what we're all meant to do. We don't even know what it is yet, but look at what we have going on right here. Oh, my friends, so powerful. I'm rambling on. I'm so tweaked. I love you guys so much. And I'm so thankful you were both here. It blows my mind what a beautiful, beautiful call this is. And it's like, I want to go through the computer and just give you hugs. I really do. And I can't do that. So we're just going to have to connect. All three of us are local to each other. Let's promise to connect in the next few months, and just the heck with all these mandates. We're gonna hug each other, or we're gonna cry together, and we're gonna say, hey man, this is so powerful, so cool, this is so righteous. This is what we're meant to do. This is who we're meant to be. My friends, wow, such a powerful call. Unbelievable. And I'm so thankful that you're here with me now. God bless you guys. God bless you. And it's such a great thing that I'm here live recording this. This is getting recorded. I can share this. We can put this out into the world. We can make a difference for the people that we connect with. We can be more, and we can do more. Oh, you're in Quebec now? That's still Canada, brother. I hope you're learning French. Oh my goodness, that's okay. That's not so far when you think about it, because hey, that's right. We will find time, my friend. We will find time. We will make time. And when these restrictions are lifted and it's time to do the thing that humanity is meant to do, we will connect. We're going to stay connected. You know what? That's all there is to it. There's no way around it, brother. Even if you moved to Australia, I'd still find a way to connect with you. And that's all there is to it, my brother. That's all there is to it. My dear friends, I'm going to get off the call. Thank you so much. If anybody is watching this replay, reach out, make comments. This has been so powerful, so incredible for me. I love you, Mike. I love you, Dana. And it's just, thank you for being here. I really, really, honestly, thank you for being here. So powerful. My heart is with you guys like you have no idea. Much love. And we will talk to you all again. Let's stay in deep contact. Love you guys. Get my fingers right. And those arthritic fingers, look at that. They're so crooked. All right, my friends. I love you guys. I'm going to share this little bit of a fun thing that I love to do with my owl. And then we will talk to you later. Much love, my friends.